Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the wonderful Pacific Northwest. Yes, in that humble little town of Belfair, Washington, or I do call it Hickville, USA. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So this is my Paper Pumpkin alternative video number 19 for July 2026, everybody. And I'm going to tell you, I'm being bad. This is not the video I should be making right now, but it's kind of the one that just kind of like hit me and it came to mind. I'm like, okay, I have to do this. It's going to be a quick one. We are going to be using the Thank You from Simply Said, and we're going to use the Dragonfly Garden because I just did the video with the butterfly, beautiful butterflies. And that made me think of this stamp set. So I'm like, oh yes, let's do a real quick card with that one. And then I'm going to move on to what I should be doing. But it just kind of happens that way. So this kit, of course, is called Hooray for Birthdays. And you could make 9 easy easel cards if you make them as they were designed, and the envelopes are all white and I'm just using them as envelopes. So on the back, as always, there is a QR code down here that would lead you to a video that would show you how to put this kit together as it is designed. There is also a visual of everything that comes in the kit here. The coordinating colors are listed here, and this is of course a picture of all the stamps that are included in this kit. The detailed floral dies are our add-on dies for July, August, and September of 2026 Paper Pumpkin. Now, videos 1 through 5 of all of my Paper Pumpkin alternative videos, I walk you through everything that comes in the kit. After that, we just kind of move along. Now, if you are missing that wonderful insert piece that I loved, I think 99.9% of us loved, that we don't get anymore, make your own. Just ink up your stamps when they're on the stamp sheet. Use it as a block and stamp it down on a half sheet, a quarter sheet, whatever kind of paper you want to do it on. Ink it up, just write down what they are. So with that being said, this is the card, and I'm going to tell you as I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, oh, I have to get this out of my head. This is going to be quick. I miscut my card base, but I'm going to roll with it. This should have been cut to 4 1/8 by 5 and 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, I think is what it should have been. That's not what it ended up being. I ended up cutting it, or is that what it is now? This is at 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Let me make sure. So I would cut yours 4 by 5 1/4. Because I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm going to go with what it is. This is 3 7/8 by 5 1/4. So that's what it is. And I'm going with it. I'm not going to fret over it. So this is just going to get glued down onto my card base. It is going to have an even. It is going to look okay. It's just an odd number there, but I would cut yours either to 3 3/4 by 5 or 4 by 5 1/4 for layer number 1. You can see it's just got a bigger border. It's just, I made a boo-boo. I just did. It just happens, you know, and I'm rolling with it. So with that being said, we also have this leafy part from the kit, and I am going to just glue this in pieces here and here and here. Oops, before we do that, this little piece now needs to get cut down, doesn't it? Or actually, that will be okay. I'm going to leave it right this. This is a scrap piece. It's a 1/2 inch by 4 1/4, and I'm going to leave that. And I'm going to put that right across this line here, like that. I'm going to leave it overhanging like that. I kind of like that. Doesn't bother me at all. It just gives it a little bit of extra color. I'm going to put my leafy bit here. Yes. And now the Simply Said thank you is going to go on this one. And this is going to be stamped in the hydrangea hue. And I heard that they are all sold out of the old spots, which they are apparently discontinuing for their new, more expensive spots. I am not a fan. I am so disappointed. I thought they were going to continue these, but they're not, everybody. And that's so, so disappointing. Yeah, I am very, very, very disappointed. I have a few left. But, I know I am not happy. So it's like they're forcing us to use those more expensive spots that they have come out with that do not stack well in the paper pumpkin boxes, and just not a fan. But hey, that's my hiccup, not anybody else's. I saw some other people were like not happy with that either, but it could be they didn't give us a reason why they're doing it. It could be maybe they can't get them anymore and they had to go with a different size. I don't know what the reason is. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. So we have our thank you. We're going to go ahead now and stamp our dragonfly from Dragonfly Garden. And we're going to stamp this in black first, and then we're going to make our wings the hydrangea hue. So black first. Going to do this right here. Give it a minute. This is a beautiful stamp set. It always has been beautiful. And then come in with the wings. And there's only one wing, but all you do is flip it and do it the other side, and it just makes him look like he's in flight. So you do one side like so, and that's too dark. So we need to do it again. And I did find, my dark black ink. Let's get that rich black ink that wonderful Lori sent me. This is her favorite ink. And I think it'll give me a better stamping. It just has a deep, darker pigment. It's beautiful, rich black ink. You'll see the difference. There is a difference. Did locate it from its safe place. And so we are going to redo my dragonfly, but this time we're going to stamp off and then stamp. I can do it again if I'm not thoroughly satisfied. Oh, that's much better. So stamp off twice. And I just turn it this way. I mean, they are now selling their new spots, which are just a tiny bit bigger, and they're selling 3 of them for $18. I'm like, come on. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of the price. I like that little square inch. I know a lot of us are reluctant to change. They're changing the compensation plan for demonstrators. They are just doing a lot of stuff that I am personally not a fan of, but hey, you know, it is what it is. And a company, I guess, has to do what is best for the company. But boy, sometimes it's just not. Everybody will get used to it, because what else can you do? You can't do anything about it. They've already made their mind to do it. They didn't ask any of us if we thought it was a good idea. So I'm just going to double those up for my dragonfly. And our dragonfly is going to probably go, I think I like it going this direction. It just, well, we'll see. Maybe it'll go right, because we have our flowers to put here. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. Right now, what I'm going to do is curl my wings up a bit. I'm going to add some glue in here, down there. And I'm going to go ahead and put them down. And now we're going to add some butter. Oh, we're going to stamp our sentiment. I'm going to put the cap on the glue there. I mean, if I didn't love the product so much, my sentiment, looking, oh, the thinking fingers wants to know where the stamp is so we can stamp it. And this is from the Dragonfly Garden. This is thank you for your kindness. Oh, and we're not using black. No, we're using the hydrangea hue. Then we're going to stamp our little butterflies, little mayflies, as I like to call them, in the black. But I have to get them out first to do so. And these will go on the front as well. So let's just pick those up because we don't really need to see those. Now I'm going to use Memento for these because I don't want them really dark. And I'm thinking I could probably get away with, I'm going to stamp some here. I like it. And I do want a little bit there, but I have to get, I need to mask it off a little bit. So let's use this. There we go. I like it. And let's stamp our envelope. Simple stamping, just simple stuff here. Now, we are going to color, because thanks to Lori, I have the hydrangea hue. We're going to add a little bit of extra color, not all over it. I don't want to overload it. I just want to add a little bit of extra color in my dragonfly. I know, where was this when this set originally came out? Because this just makes a dramatic difference. Beautiful. We can even add a little to our mayflies. And really, that greenery looks great, but we are going to add some flowers to really make it come alive here in a second. Just this little brush is so cute. It works. They should make these in every color. Oh my gosh, that would get so expensive. It would take me years to get them all. But I do love them. I will say that. Oh, perfect. Now let's get some. Hold on. Let's pick some flowers. Let's go flower picking, right? Let's go picking wildflowers. All right. Let's put, this needs apparently to stay there. It will anyways when we get our flowers on here. That one might be too big, but we're going to get pink, some of the orange, this one. I don't know if I want great big ones. We have some little tiny ones. Let's see what we have. We do need a large one. I think we definitely apparently need this big one to be a bit in the middle. That looks really good. This one. Oh, maybe we're going to put this one down here. Maybe not that one. Maybe this one, that darker pink. And then some of these little lighter ones. I don't like those, actually. I can put that one there and that one there. And I think we'll add a little bow. I really kind of like that. Yes, that's what we're going to do. That's our formation. Put these away for another day. No dimensionals on this. We already have enough. Oh. Okay, let's just do it. I thought, oh, we have enough, but why not? Why not just do it? It's not going to hurt anything. I was like, we have enough, but maybe not. I'll do twofold. It'll hold those little stems down. And these. Then definitely need a little bow right there. And I'm thinking white. So I actually have baker's twine in my drawer. So let's make a white bow. And I wonder if I can do it without my bow maker. Of course I can. Do I want to is the question. Not too bad. Oh, maybe we pull the right direction. Oh no, let's just get the bow maker. I can do it, but is it pretty? No. It doesn't come out that nice. Much better. And these have lost their cover because I couldn't take it no more. Couldn't take it. Put that back in the drawer. Now I could probably just do it. Oh, we're going to go ahead and put it right across there with the glue dot. And our card is finished. Do I dare use those little pearl effects for the center? Can I do it without making a mess is the question. This is my honest dilemma here. Because, boy, these have been giving me trouble. So, but let's try. Let's do... Beautiful. Now I have to leave it alone and not put my thumb in it because my goodness, have I made a mess with putting my thumb in things. You can't always fix it, but there you have it. That is my 19th paper pumpkin alternative. I hope you all like it. Now to get to work on what I should have been doing. Friday's Fun Fold video for the 4th time. Third time wasn't a charm. It was until the very end. And I tried to fix it. It wasn't a good fix. 4th time will be a charm. I keep my fingers crossed, right? Thanks for joining me, everybody. And I hope to see you all again soon here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.